So I got a little bit message for all of you guys hearing this video, and I want to keep this video as short as I can. And the video is basically about like do the hard work when you don't feel like it. I know like everything what I'm saying would make sense after some years, because I work despite I don't know what could be the outcome. I work despite I'm feeling demotivated or not willing to do or reluctant to do the work. I still do it. And that is what my main power or my main thing. And that is what I live for. I do not rely on motivation, on things what I really want to do. I don't fear the judgment what others might say. I don't care like what you would think about me and what could be there for me. I just do what is necessary at that right time and try to finish the work what is on my hand. I try to maintain the task response as much as I can, and that is literally the blueprint of success. You have to work despite the criticisms, despite the demotivation, despite the feeling to not work. And that is a time that you should be consistent. You should stay on your goals. Like you have to see the end goal, like whatever you're doing right now, what is the end goal of all of the things? What are we really suffering for? What is the goal? So suffer long enough to see the outcome that you want to see for your life. You need to suffer. You need to suffer for a large amount of time. It could be 1 year, it could be 5 years, it could be 10 years. But remember, it will all be fucking worth it after that period. And whatever you're facing right now, the demotivation and everything what you're facing right now, this is just a temporary phase. And this will just shall pass. I've said this on my videos again and again, and I'll say that again, that this shall pass. People will always say behind your back, and that's okay. I mean, that is what people are supposed to do. People won't see you succeed and thriving on your own sector. People are not that good, and you should not be good either. You should be good enough to put all of their words. You should be good enough to take all the criticisms and make them into insights and make the things workable for you, so that you can say that I've done because of my relentless hard work. I've done it because I stayed consistent. I've done it because I know who I am and what I'm supposed to be in the future. So in the next 10 years, you'd be saying to yourself that whatever I've done, this is what I've craved for, and this is what I've got. I did what I was supposed to get. I got myself into the outstanding thriving sector, and I'm not thriving. This is the exactly word that you will say after 10 years, and you'll be seeing that video, pushing yourself more and more during this period, and after 10 years or so, you'll say that yeah, all of the sufferings, all of this hard work that you have to deal with or you are dealing right now, those will all fucking worth it. So whatever the people might say about you, that hey Sham, it might not work, hey Sham, you are just too old, or you are just too let's say you're just too pushy for it and you just cannot make it happen. People will always say, and you should not care about it. When you care about it, you're just letting their pressure on you, and you're letting their word to be superior than your own future. And guess what? Whose loss it is? It's definitely your fault. So if you lose, you'll be losing the exact for the same thing, that you let other people dictate your life. Nothing else. People fear the shame. People fear the rejection. People fear what others might think about them, and in the end, the result is that they do not put any efforts to do the work. And guess what? They're just living the same life as they are living in like 2-3 years ago or 5-10 years ago. And that is what poverty does. Poverty loves indecision. So if you just keep your indecision win over you, then congrats. You're gonna be stay in the poverty line for a long period of time, perhaps for your entire lifetime. And congratulations as well, because your future children's, your wife is gonna thank you for that. Why? Because you let indecision win over you. You let your thoughts win over you than doing the actual work that is needed right now. You let your fear win over you. You let your confidence go down. And the result is poverty. And the result is fucking poverty. If you just keep doing the same tasks which you're doing now, you'd be exactly end up in the same lifeline in the near future. There's no exceptions. You are not fucking special, and nothing, exceptional will come to your life and save you like a savior. No. Volume would negate your luck. So you gotta do extreme volume of work right now and put everything what you need to do to make that happen. The particular backstory, like few days back, me and my friend was just hit our gym session, and we suddenly just met a 29-year-old guy who who has studied in the LLB sector, which is typically a posh subject. And he just came to one of my friends just to take some advice, like what do you do, and basically he is entirely stuck on his life, and he was just seeking some advice from me and my friends. And at some point I just literally saw like the exact same mindset that I was in like previous 2-3 years ago, and surprisingly, I saw a very similar pattern on myself as well. Like previously, I used to thought that perhaps the formal education is the same path, or the exact same path that will give me the success, that will hand over me the success. And guess what? That guy exactly did the same, and he's just fucking 29 years old and living in the poverty line. When I just looked at his face, I just literally got scared. I thought it could be like 45 or 50, but he was just fucking 29. When I saw his face, it was totally brutal, man. Like the pressure, the stress that he had to deal, it was totally noticeable at his face. And that thing, just hit me up. Like, if I just let the indecision and my thoughts and the fear of shame, rejection win over me, I would end up in the exact same position like that guy. I'd be exactly at the same position where he is right now. I'm 21 right now. We'll be turning 22 in the next month. And if I just do the same task what I'm doing right now, instead of doing what will move the needle and what will make me closer to my goals, I'll be in the exact same place as like that guy. That shit really fucking hit me. That no books, nothing can ever did the same with me. And I just do not want to be in like that guy. And I won't be. I'm pretty much sure I won't be. But that is a life lesson. Like, if you just keep indecision win over you, and if you just do the same repetitive task that you are meant to do, that you are just doing right now, you'd be end up nowhere to go. You'd be living the poverty line forever. That guy was literally struggling with all of his life. He was just doing perhaps a tuition or whatever, but he was living totally a frustrated and depressed life. And if you just do not take any decision, the big decisions or the big move on your life, you'd be exactly in the same place as that guy. So are you gonna let your indecision and your fear of shame, your fear of rejection, fear of fucking judgment, and what others might say win over you? Then congrats, you'd be exactly as the same position as that guy. Nothing else. So the takeaway here is that poverty loves indecision. So it's your choice whether you're gonna stay in the poverty line or make some hard choices and do the works that are necessary to do and to hit your outcome and you hit your goal. It's your choice. It's always been your choice, and it's now again your battle to win over your thoughts, win over your shame, and just win it for yourself, win it for your parents, win it for your sister, win it for your brother-in-law, and definitely win it for your future. It's your choice, Sean. It's always been yours. Poverty loves indecision.